Hey guys, so here's why I think we're going to get a recession in 2021 and not 2020, as a lot of people are saying. And I think, to be fair, it is coming. I think it's overdue, and there's lots of reasons why. I'm not going to go into the reasons here. I'm going to tell you why I think it's 2021 and not 2020. And the reason is simply this: Donald Trump. And I believe that most of you guys know that character. Yeah, he seems to be out of a big cartoon because, surely he cannot be real. But anyway, he is, and he is president. And November 3rd next year in 2020, he has his re-election up. And I believe, and this is the sole basis for this, I mean, there's 100 other reasons why as well, but I think, to be fair, that the big reason is that he will do everything in his power, even if it's not good for the country long term, even if it's not good for the world long term, he will do everything in his power to make sure they don't go into recession before he gets re-elected. And I think what you'll see is that he'll be able to stave off that recession for about 6 months after he gets elected. And so I'm predicting, this is my prediction, around about May-June of 2021, we're going to see everything sort of come tumbling down for America, and obviously the rest of the world will follow in some form. Now, interestingly, and this is also a bit of my prediction, and I'm sure I'm going to get absolutely hammered for all this, but you know what? I don't care, because this is what I think, and based on what I'm reading and based on what I've been looking at, the reason I think the UK is not going to suffer as bad as many other places, such as, say, Australia and such as America, is quite simply because we've already been in a form of recession, be it self-inflicted or whatever. And I think that's one of the keys is, when you look at this, you realise that actually a lot of what Brexit is has been, the market may have been doing this, but actually the market's now doing this, and that's actually meant that we're not going to do this, we're just going to do this. And potentially, I think we'll still have a recession. I think that's very much on the cards, because let's face it, right now there's so much focus on Brexit that there's no economic leadership. There's no, decisions being made that actually warrant, us not being in recession. There's no good stuff coming out realistically that isn't Brexit. Well, actually, there's no good Brexit stuff coming out. So, for goodness sake, politicians, get your act together, get Brexit sorted, because we need to get it sorted and get back on the, the train and get everything back on the rails before we head back into this worldwide recession. Because the worst thing is that if we hit that recession with the Brexit still coming and we haven't sorted it out, I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm mildly hopeful that we'll sort it out this year in 2019 and Brexit will be done. We'll then realise that probably it was a bad mistake, and a lot of the things that we were told wasn't true, and actually we did get our chance to have our cake and eat it too by being in the EU but still holding on to the pound, and a lot of things like this. But anyway, that's probably going to spark some debate. Not really worried about that. So leave comments in the thing, and I'll be happy to give my opinion, answer it, and tell you what I've been reading, because I think it's important that we get at different sides of things. And so 2021, probably May, June, 6 months after Trump gets in, that's when it'll all turn to crap, and that's when he probably won't really care by then, because he will have proved every wrong that he's done 2 terms. Unfortunately, I think that's just the selfish guy he is, that he is like that. All right, guys, have a great day. Live with passion. Comments, and remember to subscribe too. All right, see you guys. Bye.